I think it's a good question. You know, what's behind the surface? I think the question is, look, governments always talk a good talk, and you're saying the governments talked a good talk. They're saying it's all fabulous, receptivity and investment superb. We welcome foreign investors, freedom and capital movement. You know, make it easy, relatively low tax. You can do anything you want. We're here to help you, which is great. That's what they should say. They are selling their country, and everybody does that very well. All these emerging markets, you'll hear that from the Brazilians, you'll hear that from the Cambodians, you'll hear that from the Chinese. You talk to people who've been on the ground, who've invested there, tried to build businesses, tried to change things, and it's that transformation bit that tried to be disruptive, tried to make things happen, and you'll usually get a different story. And I think the mark for me, the definition of a frontier market is the ability to translate the promises of a government, the policies of the government, the plans of the government into actual action. Making things happen is usually the block. Everybody talks a good talk. In Sri Lanka's particular case, they don't only talk a good talk, but they're right when they say we have this policy, this government law, that thing, this thing, that thing. They have all the stuff on paper, up here. Most of the policy is pretty good. Getting it done, working your way through the 1.5 million civil servants sitting in a bureaucracy who seem to spend most of their time trying to get in the way of things happening and trying to interpret things through a myriad hundred rules. That's the frustration, is making stuff happen and finding people who can make stuff happen. And so talk, promises, policy, easy to say. Actual delivery is the difference between a frontier market and a developed market, and is also the thing that investors have to look out for. Sri Lanka has phenomenal promise, but a lot of its governance doesn't sort of make it through to actual implementation.